It's Friday night, and it's time for Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Happy Friday to ya! Oh, TGIF, like wow!
Wow.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Friday Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Friday night Tape Talk with
Rob and the Captain.
Let's get busy.
It's not that we're blaming you. We're just saying it was all because of you.
All I taste is fish, and it makes me gag.
Get lotted.
We need a disclaimer.
I went.
Talking out of retain right here.
If you had like 24 herpes sores, that would be a lot, right?
Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Tape Talk.
Tape Talk.
Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
The live stream with the Dream Team.
The live stream with the Dream Team.
El Streamo Supremo.
Live and in living color, baby. Total Tape-O-Rama. Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Captain.
Rob and the Captain. It's the Captain that makes it happen, and the Rob that makes it Rob. It's Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain. And now, here's Rob from Rob's Vintage Video and Captain Adam from Captain Adam's VHS Pirate Ship. Friday night Tape Talk with Rob and the Captain.
Cheers. Welcome, Captain.
Hey, welcome, Rob. Welcome to your channel.
Yes, thank you very much.
What you already know.
And welcome, my buddy Mike, who's here with
Mike.
eyes.
Yeah, he's got eyes. Always
I
looking.
know that he is watching.
Yeah, he's watching. I like it.
Auntie Puma is also here, and it's a long weekend for
Oh.
us. It's the Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend.
You're still my beating heart, Auntie Puma. You know, Auntie Puma, or just Puma, I should call you. Puma is another name for a cougar. I'm sure you probably figured that part out, but that did not go above my head. I can tell you that much. Yeah.
Professor is
Wow.
here. Greetings and salutations. As always, it is he, Professor.
Hi, Professor. So it's really Canadian Thanksgiving? I didn't know that was.
Yeah, this
thing.
weekend.
I didn't
Well,
know
this
that.
Monday or whatever I think is the holiday or something like that.
Yeah. Oh well, that's good. Well, happy. What's it called? Is it called anything?
It's called Thanksgiving.
Really?
Just plain old Thanksgiving, and we don't really. It's not like a big deal like you guys do.
Yeah.
Just another holiday here. Well, we do have turkey, and we are thankful.
Yeah. Well, I'm thankful for you, Rob, and I'm thankful.
for you as well, Capitano.
I'm thankful for Professor Macabre. I'm thankful for Puma,
Yes.
and I'm thankful to be here. It's great. It's a good time.
Well.
So yeah, but happy Thanksgiving to you. I guess it sounds weird to say, but now
Yeah.
that's cool. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day, don't you?
I will be enjoying turkey and sometime this weekend. I think
Yeah, that's good.
should be this weekend. I'm right. It is. You know what? I'm so like. I'm just going to check just in case. Yeah, it's just Monday. Yeah, it's this Monday.
That's cool. So it's just
Because I'm from another province, right? And now I live in a different province, and their holidays are a little different.
That's confusing.
So, yeah, so sometimes I'm not really sure exactly what holiday is. But
Well, that would get to me. Just celebrate them all. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's everything.
holiday's a holiday, and that's all they care about. So
Yeah.
Corey's here. What's going on, Corey?
Hey, Corey, what's going on, man? Long time no hear from you.
Yes, sir. Welcome to a Friday night tape talk on Friday night this time.
Oh, that's Friday Night Tape Talk. That's right. Yes, feels like we were just here because we were just here. We did have the special Monday edition of Friday Night Tape Talk this past Monday because we weren't available last Friday. Here we are now, enjoying an actual
we're
Friday.
so dedicated to our broadcasting that we decided to do Monday instead of Friday.
Yeah. I mean, that's what's you're going to have to deal with it out there. If you don't like it, I don't know.
I don't know.
You-
Well, watch Little House on the Prairie or something. I don't know.
That's always an option. Not a bad show.
Oh, I used to enjoy it when I was a young lad.
Yeah, it was the homecoming episode of Little House.
I used to like to watch the beginning of the opening credits, like the theme song and all that, because there was a part where Laura be running down the hill,
Yeah.
and it looked like she was about to take a header like every time because she was going down the hill quicker than she should be, right?
Right. Yeah.
Usually when a kid's doing that, they're about to take a a header and then roll the rest of the way. So it's like,
Oh yeah, you can see it coming.
She's gonna fall, but she doesn't. She never falls.
Yeah, she probably did. That's probably like a couple takes.
Yeah,
Edited into one.
She 100% did.
Yeah, I just like cut it out.
Yes.
The next take, she just has a big bandage on her head, and she can't talk right.
Her head looks bigger in this take.
Yeah,
that's the hematomas. Sure it would.
Sure it would. Sure it would.
Big Josh Cook is here. What's going on, Big Josh? Thanks for showing up again. As always, he's always here, Josh. You're the man.
Mm-hmm.
Corey says he's a sneaky like that. You are underestimating the level of sneakiness when it comes to Corey.
I guess we are. Corey, you should know that YouTube, being YouTube, for a while there, was putting your stuff in my feed. Now it hasn't. But that's what it does. That's what it does to even like big channels I subscribe to, where it's like it'll be in my feed for like a couple days, and the next thing I know, I don't see them for weeks. Like, well, did they stop making videos? No, they didn't stop making videos. YouTube just stopped showing them to me. So
in the recent past, I've seen channels doing stuff, and I'm like, why am I not privy to this? And I go and take a look, and I'm subscribed to the channel and everything, and I'm like,
yeah,
okay, what's the point? I don't really understand the point. Like,
that is the almighty algorithm telling you what you got to see. Corey's stuff won't pop up in my feed, but I will, however, get suggested channels. Like videos about 101 cucumbers that look like Scooby-Doo, stuff like that. I'm like, what is this? I don't understand. And lately, I've been getting a bunch of like Arabic channels. There's like Arabic channels, not even in English. I'm like, why is this even showing up? What have I told YouTube to make YouTube think I was interested in anything from a different country with a language I can't even understand? What are you doing, YouTube? What are you doing?
That's a good question. You deserve an answer.
Nothing against those channels, but it's like I have no interest in it. Like, what have I done, YouTube, to make you think I was interested in that? Like, really, what are you talking about?
Here's the thing. I was going to say this the other night. If there is an algorithm that tries to give you things that you would like, why are they giving us everybody shit that we don't want to see?
Well, I think it's because it's not perfect. Like it's
doing the opposite of what they wanted.
Yeah, that's the flaws in AI, where it's like it just kind of randomly just shotgun stuff out to you because that's what it's programmed to do. It's just whatever. If your interests do not match any kind of like set algorithm, it's going to throw it off and be like, well, I don't know what this guy likes. So here's some cucumber videos about Scooby-Doo, or here's some here's a video. Yeah, or here's like a video in Arabic about carpets. Like, it's like, what? So,
Professor doesn't like Little House, but he digged Highway to Heaven. I didn't like Highway to Heaven that much because I'm not exactly. I mean, it was an okay show. Mm-hmm. But Little House on the Prairie, I probably liked them evenly, to be honest with you, because now that I think about it, I watched Little House on the Prairie, but I think it was only out of this, like, because it was on.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those shows where it's like you're like, I don't want to watch this, but it's the only thing on. Then you start watching it, then you start getting into it. You're like, oh wow, what's going to happen?
Yeah, I guess so. That's kind of the way it happened, because I don't really remember running home to be like, I gotta catch my Little House, catch you dudes later. I
don't think anybody did, but I'm sure there was people like that, but we don't want to talk to them. That's their thing. But yeah, it was one of those shows where it's like you just start watching it, you're like, and by the end of it, you're like, oh man, is that grizzly bear really going to move in with them? Like, you're like really interested in, who's going to die of typhoid fever today? Everyone.
Corey says that happens to me as well. It's funny when you sub to someone and say that is what you want, and then you don't see them. They don't send to you, and they don't send. Yeah. Well, that's. It happened to me like twice today. I saw somebody putting out something, and I'm like, why am I searching for this?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, I must not be subscribed. And I go check it out. I'm like, no, I'm subscribed.
For sure. Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't work when it doesn't work. That's the thing. Like they say, subscribe to a channel. That's not enough. You got to watch their stuff and like their stuff. Okay, you do that, and it still doesn't show you their stuff. Like, okay,
you got to do the bells and whistles. You got to like and subscribe and hit the bell and watch a video and share it and comment and all that other shit. Yeah. Big Larry says twice in 1 week, Christmas done come early. That's right. That's right, Larry. You're 100% on that one.
Oh, Larry, he's such a flatterer. Oh, Larry, flattery will get you everywhere.
Larry's the man.
Yeah,
I
Larry's-
blame paid bots. They mess up the algorithm to force people to watch the shit the bots are raking. Is that ranking? Raking up the number. Oh, raking up the numbers on. Okay.
Well, I think that's that's absolutely true.
That's what I come to think. Like I'm thinking maybe there's like people who are paying and they're pushing that over anything else because there's actual dollars involved instead of just be like, oh, this is a free service of let me show you some things that you might enjoy.
Yeah. Well, I think it's not even that. I think like the reason is we talked about this before, behind the scenes about like you can pay these like third parties to bump up your views and subscribe and all this, but they're fake. And once YouTube finds out about it, it's like it cancels everything out and like it just erases all of them. And so that's why you never do that. Never pay for views because that's cheating and YouTube doesn't like it. And I think that is what happens. Like that's why another reason they don't like it is because of that kind of stuff right there, where it does sort of filter down into everyone's algorithm to where it's like they're trying to push these videos and all this, and well, that's what happens.
Yeah, it's like you this video has no business in your algorithm, like on your feed, but because
Right.
someone's like I don't know what they're doing, but they're greasing the wheels somehow, shall we say?
Yeah.
And it's there, like
Yeah. Well, it's because it's like it's all these fake views are like you said, greasing the wheels and like lubing it up and putting it out there in everybody's algorithm because YouTube now thinks, hey, this is getting a lot of views, you might like it too, and like, no, I don't like it.
Doesn't match anything that I've watched recently.
It's like that's a flaw in the AI algorithm, which is why they shouldn't use it. It's like, hey,
But
YouTube, how about this? How about all the channels I subscribe to? Why don't you just show me them? Okay, don't do me any favors.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't tell me they don't know because you talk about a restaurant, next thing you know, you see it.
Yeah,
you see it on Facebook. There's a sneeze.
Yes.
That's one.
Oh yeah. Bless you.
That's two.
Bless you. There it is.
That's
Oh,
it.
we got
Good.
it. Okay, good. Well, all right.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Like you don't even you have your phone in your pocket and you just mention a restaurant, and next thing you know, you
Right.
pull up Facebook and you see like
Yep.
7 things about that relative to the thing you were just talking about. So don't tell me they can't pull it off.
No, they can pull it off. They do it all the time. And anybody that says that's not true, sorry, they're morons. It's like, look, man, you're not paying attention. Our phones listen to us. There's a reason they call them smartphones. Okay. If you think they don't, if you think they're so innocent and there's nothing and everything's a conspiracy theory, you're so naive. I'm surprised you've made it this far in life without hurting yourself with a fork whilst eating. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. Yeah, how did you make it this far if you believe everything like that? Like, come on, man.
What are you
Forced
losing?
enlisting. Whatever you want me to, Corey. Whatever.
Oh,
you
should
want
I tell this story? Should I tell this fun little story? Okay, I'm going to tell this fun little story.
Okay.
In high school, we had a teacher, science teacher,
Mm-hmm.
and like often science class have like those tables that are like fixed to the floor. They got plugs in them and like experiment
sure.
tables and shit.
Yeah, lab tables.
His desk that he had was very much like that. It was a big thing around him that could not be moved. It wasn't like a teacher's desk. And then he had books all on it and shit piled on it. So you only seen him like you seen like this, and he was looking over the thing and well, there's a lot of times during class, you would smell certain kinds of vapor rubs and things like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it would become like super strong and you try to be looking over the books and see what he's doing, and people would claim that they seen him back there being quite vigorous with lubes in different ways, and yeah, so
wow.
Just let your mind go with the rest of that story. So,
so you're suggesting that the rumor was he was frantically masturbating with Vicks Vapor Rub? Is that what you're saying?
Like that's what people like to say. Yes.
Okay, that's a hideous. I mean, why would you do that? Do you know how much that would burn?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, I guess sometimes if maybe some people are a little less sensitive than others, and they need some kind of like.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you think he was into S&M? And he was like, "Oh, it
Who
hurts
knows
so good."
what's going on down there? I mean, like,
That's gross. Well, thank you for sharing, Rob. That's
well, it was a high school rumor, and it was funny, and we laughed about it many, many, many times, and
mhm.
I
I bet you it
actually
was true. I bet you it
like
wasn't
that
just a
teacher. That
rumor.
teacher he was very odd, and he was a very odd. He wasn't just like it seemed like a regular dude. He was a very odd teacher, but he was kind of cool in certain ways, and he was cool with me, so I dug him. But I can see what people used to say. That he used to ask a student to sweep the floor, and it was always a girl.
Oh, okay.
And
Good thinking.
he was a train. He's probably not listening. Sorry if you are, but he was a train freak, and he liked to like give her. He used to make them wear like a train hat.
Really?
Yeah, like the pinstripe kind of train hat.
Yeah, the conductor hat, the engineer hat. Yeah.
He'd make them wear a conductor hat while they swept the floor.
Dude, this guy was a lunatic.
Joking, man. I'm not even joking.
This guy was a lunatic. Okay.
He was odd.
So he would
Very
make
odd.
he would make
I don't wanna
girls
call him a
sweep.
lunatic, but he was odd.
No, I think he's a lunatic because here's what you just told me. Here's what you just told me. Here's an outsider's opinion.
Okay.
You thought he was doing lewd and lascivious things with Vicks Vapor Rub during class, and you just told me that he would only make the girls in the class sweep whilst in cosplay. That's exactly what you just told me. That's exactly what you just told me. Okay. Okay. That guy's a lunatic. All right.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Could you wear this engineer hat? Oh,
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding, man. I'm not even kidding.
well, I know you're
And
not. I mean, well,
everything
for
about
one,
the dude was weird. Everything was like he was the only class you go into. He had a fridge in there with chocolate milk and Nesquik powder and like the chocolate powder and bread and peanut butter. And we just walk in, and the kids who didn't really give a shit, they would go over and make toast and peanut butter and chocolate milk, and he wouldn't say shit. He'd just tell you, "Okay, go sit down now, be quiet now, listen now." And we go, and he wouldn't even care. His class was super weird.
that guy has been doing his job for a little bit too long, and I think it was starting to get to him. That's what I think.
I think so too, because he was
Yeah.
there when my father was the first graduating class of the high school I went to, and I'm sure he was there like not then, but I mean not too long after that anyway.
Yeah, he needs to do something else. That's starting to get to him.
I talk about
Poor guy.
sexy movies all the time, and all my Instagram and Twitter recommendations are for pages with chicks with sexy boobs.
See?
It's like they are reading my mind. Yeah, they're listening to your mind.
Yeah.
Open your mind, like Quato. They're Quatoing you.
Yeah, they're quatoing you, dude. Yeah.
I worked with this one guy that said he used icy hot because he grabbed it by mistake. Said he had to go to the doctor to stop. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the usual reaction. But what I'm saying is, if you were to like apply that bit by bit for just some stimulation, and if you needed it, I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
and then work about tolerance.
Oh no, I get it. No, that's what they like, and then they couldn't achieve unless they did that, right? Like they got too used to it, and that's what they're.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to say. And then right after that, you'd smell the vapor rub like big time. And then right after that, he'd come walking out from behind this thing and like fixing, like not fixing up his belt, but like just adjusting his pants, like what people would do when they get up anyway. So I don't want to speculate too far.
Yeah,
but he'd come out like a little bit like, oh yeah, smelling like vapor rub like crazy out of.
Yeah, maybe he just had aches and pains. And that was just he was applying it's some topical cream.
Yeah, maybe he had tendonitis. Who knows?
I don't know. It may be. I don't know. But that's still weird, though. That's still strange. It's still an odd thing to do in class, I should say.
We had a lot of good times in his class, man. Like one day we were sitting there, and a friend of ours got up, asked to go to the bathroom, and he gave him a hall pass to leave. And he left the class, and our classroom was like on the side of the school where the windows were like on the street, the main street where the front of the building was.
Uh-huh.
And then next, like a couple minutes later, we see the same kid, our buddy, like run out the front doors of the school. He crosses the street to the restaurant and buys some hot dogs and comes back, runs into school, coming to class, hands out hot dogs to us, and we're all sitting there eating hot dogs. And he didn't care, man. He was just like, okay, calm down, be quiet now. That's all.
Yeah, he just wanted to get out of there. He didn't care. He had stopped caring years ago.
Even when it came to teaching, like if you didn't want to listen to what he had to say, fine. If you wanted to fail, go ahead and fail. Just put your head down and be quiet, though.
Yeah. I had a couple teachers that were like that. They were just like, it's whatever. Here's the answers to the test. If you fail it, that's on you. You know, it's like I'm giving you an opportunity to cheat on the test. If you're too lazy to even look through the textbook, that's your fault. So, yeah, that's a lot of teachers were like that. They were just done.
That's a sign of like, I'm not fighting with you guys no more. You know, like,
yeah, they were just done. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Stacy's here and she wants to know: do you have the Seventh Sign VHS?
is that does that have Demi Moore in it? Am I thinking of the right movie?
I'm not. I don't know. I don't know.
Or should I say, am I in that movie?
Think about that. There's another question. When did Columbia change their VHS design?
When?
Yeah.
You talking about when they went from RCA home video to Columbia TriStar?
I guess.
Is that what you're talking about? Because they did that. I think it was 89. It was kind of like filtered through 89 to 91.
There you go. So you're
like,
asking the right questions. They're banning the right questions. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was. Oh, there it is. The red, white, and black. Yeah, it started off as RCA Columbia. Actually, it started off as RCA. Then it went to RCA Columbia, and then TriStar became a thing, and RCA was dissolved of the partnership, and it became Columbia TriStar. It was like 89 to 91. It just kind of depends. They sort of just like slowly staggered it in. And a lot of their stuff was re-released in the same kind of packaging, but it wouldn't be the same logo, like the red trim RCA classic design thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Professor said that same guy said he once popped a bag of Pop Rocks candy and went downtown on a lady with disastrous results. Never knew if the guy actually did all that or was just full of shite.
Well, I tell you what, this is a family show, and I'd appreciate it if we didn't talk about this kind of ridiculous stuff.
Older family.
Yeah. This is TGIF, man. This is on ABC right now, okay? Got Step by Step coming up next. We can't be talking about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, people explode when you do that. Don't do that. Okay?
Yeah, don't do that. Actually, don't do that. What you need to do is when you're down there, just yelling it, and that way they never ask you to do it again.
That's it. Whatever you do, don't pour champagne down there.
Do it.
It burns, especially if you've recently shaved.
Oh yeah. Okay, you know something. What are we here to talk about? This, or what are we here to talk about?
Over here, that's all. We're spitting on gold nuggets and info up in this.
I should say this back to what Professor was saying and what we were saying about our phones listening to us. I had this classic story which happened years ago, but it was me and my buddy and his girlfriend. We were all hanging out and getting just completely trashed, and like you do when you get trashed as you start singing. And so him and I were singing Rosanna.
Do You Really Want to Hurt Me by the Culture Club?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, She Wishes. But no, we were singing Rosanna from Toto, I believe. Isn't Toto? Didn't Toto? Toto, yeah. Toto, Rosanna, Rosanna.
I love
Rosanna,
that song.
go all the way. And then we were singing this, not very well. I mean, obnoxiously bad.
For some reason, I picture you singing like, Come On, Eileen.
No. And, of course, his girlfriend is not as drunk as we were. So she's just mortified and like, oh, my God, what am I hanging out with these losers for? Anyway, we're having a good time. She wasn't, but we were, so who cares? The next day, the first thing I do when I pop up YouTube, I'm looking in the algorithm, and I see like a playlist of all Toto songs. And I was like, oh, I must have looked up Rosanna last night to get the words. I looked at my view history, nothing about Toto whatsoever. Nope. And so I was like, oh, whoa.
It was just spying on your ass.
Listening. Yeah. Well, it's flattering because at least the phone recognized that we couldn't have been singing that bad. The phone recognized we were singing Toto songs. So,
Yeah, it was like the phone woke up and said, oh, shit, these guys are singing some Rosanna. Badass,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we weren't singing that badly. So that made me feel good. But, also made me feel very, very paranoid.
Corey says he's learning so much more than I thought I would tonight. Corey, you've been here before. You know what Tape Talk is like.
Yeah, we talk about all kinds of stuff. We all learn together.
It depends on your definition of Tape Talk. We talk about tapes. Sometimes we talk about things that people want to put tape over our mouth for.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's probably more
different
the case.
Tape things.
Yeah. I mean, we talk about all kinds of stuff here.
Do you have Space Invaders VHS?
No, I don't. That's a movie that I always forget about. If I ever came across it in a while, I certainly would have picked it up. But
Is that the '90s one there with the
uh,
aliens that crash or the little
yeah,
green guy?
I think it's 89. I think it might be early 90. I think it
Space
was a
Invaders.
winter.
Yeah, I got that tape. I think I got that
I
one.
think it was a winter 1990 release. But yeah, that one. Yeah, yeah. Canceled that champagne order. Corey says.
Yes. Oh no, but if you're going to drink it, keep But if you're planning on pouring it on private parts, forget about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't do that unless you're into that sort of thing. I mean, we're not here to kink shame.
I have a friend who did do it, so
Yeah.
when I say this is because of a real incident.
Actually, no, we are here to kink shame. Some of y'all are weird. Okay, we need to get it together.
Nothing wrong being weird. We're just here to celebrate it.
There's weird, and then there's
Well, we
weird.
don't want bad weird. We're talking about good weird.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's
That's what I'm saying. The line is it's a slippery slope, Rob.
Well, I have a captain here. At least it's not you're not a judge or anything, but you are a captain. So if
I'm a
you call it,
captain, yeah.
if you say, if you had to pull the trigger and say, okay, listen, I'm saying it's like this, and
Yeah.
we got to take it for what it is.
Yeah, I mean, if we're at sea, my word is legally binding. So
That's right.
But I could also marry you to someone if you wanted. So there you go. It's not all bad. It's not all negative.
I tested that one time. Me and my buddy started talking about EMU food, and then Googled another topic, and there was an ad for the food. Yeah,
Emu.
yeah, it happens
Emu.
all the time, man.
Emu food, dude.
Emu.
Yeah.
Like emu food. Like I'm sorry, I thought it was abbreviating something.
No, I'm sure that was that was probably a smoke-filled conversation, or at least edible-filled conversation.
Actual emu,
What the hell do emus eat anyway? They probably looked it up and all that. I can see it now. I can see it now. And
You
then-
never know, man. You know how many delivery food services there are and all kinds of organic shit and all kinds of stuff. I don't know what the fuck you could be talking about.
Well, maybe, I don't know. All I'm saying is I see
talking about
emu.
emu.
I see emu. I'm going with emu.
Who knows how many people have gone through that have been monitored.
Oh my god. Who knows how many people I've gone through that have been to monitor me. What are you talking about,
End
Professor?
up quitting by messed up search history of gory horror movies and big movies.
Well, I think I don't know. Like
That one's present.
yeah, that was hard, man. That was hard.
What's your favorite brand of lotion?
Aquaphor. Oh, did I answer that too quick?
Hey, Mayan's here. Hello, Mayan.
Mayan.
Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while over here on Play Poppies. Unfortunately, you're probably seeing what you got yourself into showing up.
Yeah, I'm sorry you're here. I really am. I'm sorry for your sake.
We're talking about emu food and
Yeah. Well, that was actually the most delightful thing we've been talking about.
you got a friend that raises them. Okay.
Yeah, see there? I knew he was talking about emus.
Yeah, that man, for sure. Like that shit happens all the time, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, they listen to you.
I notice it all the time.
Totally listen to you.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. That was the connection I was saying is if that happens if Facebook can be that good doing that kind of shit, why can't YouTube show you some videos of things
I don't know.
along the lines that you like to watch?
I mean, they
also
kind of...
the videos of people that you're subscribed to in first.
That's what I think they should start with, and then
Yeah.
work it down from there. I mean, stop suggesting stuff to me, damn it. Like, there's a reason I subscribe to these people. Like, what is your problem?
Suggesting stuff because you find a lot of stuff through their suggestions, but
Well, here's what I
You know what I
mean.
mean?
And when I say this, and I've said this before, like, I'm okay with that too, but here's what I want. My main feed, when I check into YouTube, how you doing? I want to see all the people I subscribe to, like on the main feed. I just scroll down, what do I want to watch? Oh, that's new. I'll check this out. When I click on something, I want that sub menu to be suggestions.
yeah,
That's like what they're talking about. That's what I want.
Mhm.
I don't want
No,
suggestions. I don't want suggestions in my main feed. That's not why. I mean, why? Like, save me suggestions where I click on something else. I want to see who I actually subscribe to. Right?
yes.
Is that
100%.
asking too much?
No, you
No.
think that would be the norm?
That should be the formula. But it's not.
Ooh, hey, Russ is here too. What's going on, big Russ?
Russ.
Is evening, Dan? I guess you mean me. Adam Mayan,
Yep, Dan.
Dan Fielding. That's my name.
Yep, Dan Fielding.
I'm assuming that's what he meant because I don't think there's any Dan here.
Now it was probably autocorrect. You know how many times autocorrect changes it to Ron when I try to do Rob and the Captain? It goes Ron and the Captain. That's
I
a
hate
different show.
autocorrect. I turn that shit off, man. Like,
I don't because it's very, very helpful for me. So it's like I can deal with the nuances it has because I do need it.
well, I mean, like depends on who I'm texting for. Usually, I'm just texting, like fast shit and stupid stuff. So a lot of times I got to go back and fix what I wrote because they make it more legit. And I don't really text that way. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to text like perfect letters, and they say, "Dear so and so, I hope this text finds you well. I have like I don't text like that. I'm like, what's up, fucker? And when I write what's up and shit, and it fucks up everything I say. Like,
I'll just say, "What's up, Ducker?" He says, "Ducker." Duck. What the?
No, I write sup. All right, well, what's up? And it'll be like something like soup, and something else comes. Like it doesn't make any sense. Nothing of what I wrote.
What soup? What soup, Rob? What soup, Rob? What soup? What soup?
Ron,
soup.
Are you talking about soup, Ron? Captain, you talking crazy. I would actually love it. It worked that way with suggestions.
See, look, autocorrect did it to him too. They gave him 2 its when he meant 1 it and 1 if.
What's for supper?
I don't know. Actually, it's a good question.
I think I'm having some kind of chicken pot pie or some shit like that with maybe
some
like stuffing on the side or some shit. I don't know.
Wow.
Ooh, my aunt's having pizza. Boom.
There you go. Hey, it's Friday. Friday is a very popular night for pizza.
I often have wings and pizza on a Friday night, but I've had it so often that I'm pushing it up a little bit. Trying to take her easy.
Take her easy. So you're switching it up to chicken pot pie and stuffing.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's not hot buffalo wings and pizza, loaded with shit. It's a little bit easier on my stomach.
Okay. Yeah, it's nice and
with the beers,
Yeah, it's nice and I don't want to say plain.
You're gonna have the catch of the day.
I don't want to say plain. It's Scully's catch of the day.
You're having Scully's catch of the day.
Yeah. A 5 of Scully's. See.
A 5 of Scully's. Fucking fish sticks fries.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just. That reminds me. When's the last time you had fish sticks? I'm very careful how I say that because I know the joke. Fish sticks. When's the last time you've had fish sticks?
Well, it's been a while, but my wife actually enjoys fish sticks, and so she we do have some in the freezer.
Yeah. Okay. So that's always on deck just in case you need it.
Yeah. If we need it, we can find some fish sticks.
Yeah. You always got the Scully's catch of the day on hand if you need it.
Holy shit! Look at Russell, man, eating hog jaws and pig's feet.
Wow, he's going all in. All in.
Hog jowls and pig's feet. Shit. God damn, Russell. You having some of that spicy hot lammy nipple chops with that minty pickle sour sauce?
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. All right.
That's some good shit, boy. I used to love going to Long John Silver's. Sure, fish wasn't the ultra best, but it was tasty. The hush puppies were addicting. I dug the pirate theme.
Yeah, I was. I feel like I should have been more supportive of Long John Silver's because where I was, I know they're still a thing. At least I think they are. But I know where I grew up, they were eventually phased out, and they definitely dwindled down. I don't think they're as nationwide as they used to be, but I should have appreciated it more when they were there. I really do. And they also had chicken. Remember the chicken they had? You didn't know they also had chicken. It was like these
we
chicken.
have no Long John Silver's. We got Red Lobster up in here. We got no Long John Silver's though, and I don't eat shellfish though.
Yeah, well, you know this, okay? We know this. All right, Aiden.
Whatever.
I don't eat shellfish or peanuts or pistachios.
I love pistachios and peanuts.
It's this milk lactose free.
I don't like lactose free. I love milk.
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyways, Long John Silver's would have chicken, but it would be like this, like chicken breast cutlets that were like breaded like in batter, like their fish was. So it was like chicken. It was always weird. They had like chicken option
Was the
there
chicken
too.
on the seat?
Yeah, I was like, well, what the hell? Why the hell does Long John Silver's have chicken? That doesn't make any sense, but they did. And yeah,
Well, it's for the people who we got drug along and didn't want to eat any of the fish, and so at least they can have some fucking
yeah.
chicken.
But it's
Big
like
Don's
like,
here. What's happening, Big Donnie?
hey Don. But it was like I said, it was battered the same way the fish was. So it was basically like the fish, except it was chicken. So
He likes a good fish stick.
oh, Don.
I don't eat them much anymore because when in my younger days I got extremely intoxicated and put fish sticks in the oven at a friend's house who was letting me stay there
Uh-huh.
after my girlfriend had kicked me out, and well, they didn't really kick me out. I left, but anyway, I forgot the fish stick. I passed out on the couch. And,
No.
I woke up. The fish smell took a long time to get rid of the fish smell in the house.
Burnt fish smell. Well, you're lucky you didn't burn the house down.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's I mean, it was in the oven. It wasn't like it just would have just kept on going forever, and unless they caught on fire. But even then, they would have just cooked until they were black.
Right.
Which is what happened.
That's good. Ben Grimm, I think Ben Grimm had said about the Long John Silver / A&W root beer restaurants. Yeah, there was a couple of those around. I guess not really even where I'm from, maybe miles from where I'm from, but close to where I'm from. But I think that's what they just exist with A&W now. I don't even think they exist by themselves.
Yeah, they do a lot of that shit. Team up these days, the restaurants and shit. But we don't have Long John.
Well, to tell you the truth, Robert, you're not missing much. I just think I should have been more supportive of them when they were around where I was growing up. We just never really went there. And when we did go there, I just wasn't too impressed. It was a little gross, to tell you the truth. But still, I should have been there for them, because it's a nice pirate theme. It was it was different.
I think the pirate theme, and I like the Moxie, man. Like I really like places that put effort and stuff like that into. I'm just not I'm the kind of guy that has fish and chips on a Friday every now and then. That's about as far as I go with fish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean the mall that was around where I grew up, they had a Long John. They had a Long John Silver's in there, and it actually looked like a pirate ship. Like they had like ropes and like lanterns.
That's cool, man. I love that shit.
Yeah, it was great. Like it was as a kid, it was like, wow, why don't we go here more?
I would go there and I would probably eat just fries.
yeah. And I think didn't Professor bring up hush puppies earlier? Hush puppies. Are you aware that some people put powdered sugar on them? Did you know this?
No, I don't eat hush
Apparently,
puppies.
that's a thing. It's like a regional thing too. And like if you go into a restaurant and order hush puppies, the chances are okay that they're going to put powdered sugar on them without even telling you. And I hate that. I hate powdered sugar, and I didn't know that was a thing. And I went to a restaurant a couple years ago, and we got hush puppies. This is like a side, and it was covered in powdered sugar. I said, "What's with the effing donut holes?" I said, "That's not donut holes. Those are hush puppies." I said, "Okay, that better be cocaine sprinkled all over them because that looks like powdered sugar to me." And he's like, "Yes, we put powdered sugar on them. Have you ever heard of that?" "No, I haven't ever heard of that." "Is it on your menu that you put powdered sugar on your hush puppies?" "Well, no, it's not." "Get it out of my face."
Yeah,
then I burnt the place down.
Minus the powdered sugar.
Yeah, it's like I didn't know that, but apparently that's a thing. Certain regions that they put powdered sugar on it, making it more of a dessert item, which I don't. Yeah. I don't like dessert items. Get it out of my face. Get that corn out of my face.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool.
Yeah. I hated that. I just wanted hush puppies.
My mother used to work at one of the A&W drive-ins back in the day. I think before I was born or some shit. Pizza Hut. I miss the fancy experience of sitting down in the Pizza Hut restaurants with the red soda cups. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Don't even get me started on Pizza Hut, man. I'm so romantic when it comes to Pizza Hut. Going back as a kid, going to Pizza Hut, that was like a tremendous experience. That was a rarity. It was like a special experience, man. And I loved it. It was great.
All those restaurants, I mean, like, I guess there's kid themed restaurants these days, and everybody thinks of I guess a Chuck E. Cheese or some kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like all those restaurants used to be like super cool, man. Like McDonald's, especially at McDonald's, man. You went there was all kinds of cool shit. Even if as an adult, there was so much cool shit for kids there that you were like, this is not an average restaurant. It was still cool to chill out there, Yes. Now it's a cafe.
Yeah, now it's a communist installation. Like everything's so serious and
The mixed
square
cafe.
and it's like dark brown and gray and like it's like what is going on here? You go in there to order something, you can't even talk to a human. You got to order from a kiosk. You got like
Man wants to know what hush puppies are, Cap.
Who? Mayan
Man.
knows.
Yeah.
What are hush puppies?
Yes.
Wow. Well, Mayan, let me be the first one to welcome you to planet Earth here in the Milky Way galaxy.
We don't have hush puppies around here either, so I'm not exactly
really.
sure.
I kind of thought that was a thing. Mayan, hush puppies are little balls.
I'm assuming they're like
that are,
they're like biscuits, like or like dough, like what they would call.
yeah, they're
like
like
dumpling.
little balls of dough that are deep fried. That's basically all they are, and they call them hush puppies because a long time ago when there would be hunting parties like down like in the Bahamas, and like when they were doing like they call it fishing parties, hunting parties. They caught a bunch of fish and game, and they were frying it up for a big old party. All their dogs was smelling the food and getting all anxious and barking. So they just like rolled up these little bits of batter, deep fried them, and gave them to the dogs to keep them quiet. Say hush puppies. That's the lore. But yeah, they're just little balls of fried batter. Not much to them, but they're just famous. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's what I figured they were. Like I guess what you would call a fritter.
Yeah, maybe like a fritter. Yeah, like a dough
There you go,
fritter.
like corn fritter.
Yeah,
Like Motel Hell, like Don just said.
yeah.
My buddy's father makes. We used to get all drunk and shit in the country. And his father used to make corn fritters, just like dough with corn, and they were so fucking good.
Yeah. Well, hush puppies don't have that in it. They're just like balls of batter. They don't really have anything. Not much to them.
Corn fritter, yes.
Corn,
Nice.
but yeah, corn is basically corn fritters are kind of the same thing, but with corn in them. That's kind of
corn,
weird.
yeah. This is minus the corn. Yeah.
And you see that again the next day, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. So there was what they were doing is they were sprinkling the sugar on them and trying to turn them into more of like a donut hole kind of thing.
I mean, I just think that should be illegal. Like that's not what it is. Like they're a side dish for like seafood.
Right.
You know, like that's what it is. Like it's a savory thing, not a sweet thing.
Right.
Get that out of my face. Mm-hmm.
Get that corn out of my face.
Yeah. Get the corn fritter out of my face.
Oh yeah. So by the way,
Mm-hmm.
it is a horror comedies tape off tonight.
Oh, okay. So we're I sometimes I get so involved in other stuff I don't even want to do tape off. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I like just hanging out and talking to you guys. That's what I like to do.
Not do a tape off. It doesn't have to be as serious. We can just show tapes while we're talking and shooting the shit. It doesn't have to be like a.
We can show tapes while we're talking about corn fritters and hush puppies.
Corn fritters. Oh, by the way, check this tape out.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just get so involved in talking to you, Rob. It's fun.
I know. We love hanging out and shooting the shit. We both got verbal diarrhea sometimes, but
yeah. Oh, Ben Grimm, what are you doing? He puts powdered sugar on those corn fritters. Oh, get him out of here.
Ben Grimm, what's going on, Ben Grimmy?
Oh my God.
You know what? I would try it. I'm not a fan of powdered sugar though, but I mean,
yeah, but it's not. You know what? I'm sweet enough.
You know what it makes me think of? What I want to put on it?
What?
Gravy.
Well, certainly. You know what though? A corn fritter.
Like old like 80s KFC gravy.
Oh yeah, that stuff is the best. Yeah, that was the best.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you drown in a vat of that stuff, that's not a bad way to go.
No.
But
and you have a heart attack shortly after that, but that's fine.
Powdered sugar on corn fritters actually might not be that bad because corn does have that's kind of like a sweetness to it. So maybe.
The offing of the tapes. That's right, Professor.
Yeah. Stacey says sometimes red pepper is added as well. Yeah, sometimes, depending on what the recipe is. Usually it's just nothing but just batter. Just whatever extra batter they had, they roll it in the ball and throw it in the fryer.
Add any kind of little things in it. Everything is good. As long as it all matches, like.
Put Skittles in there.
Well.
Man.
Like, I don't know. Little meats. Little meats and cheeses.
Little meats.
Small meats and cheeses.
Small meat.
He said small meats. Do you have popcorn?
Mm-mm.
VHS.
I don't. Do you? Do you, Rob?
No. You know what? I almost bought that tape.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't buy it because they wanted way too much for.
Sure, it's horror. That's why. Yeah.
But yeah, that was I went to like a tape thing not too long ago, and that was probably the best tape they had there. And they wanted a lot for it. I was like, it was.
What did they want for it?
It was like $200 or something like that. And I was like,
What?
Yeah,
Dude, that's obscene.
and I don't even think it was like the first like good release. I think it was like another one. I don't know.
That's
So I was
obscene.
like, yeah, it was crazy. And I'm sure if I would have offered them something cheaper, they might have took it. But I was so put off by the whole situation because, like I said, that was probably the best tape they had there when it comes to like high end tapes.
Yeah,
So,
no way that's worth that much. None whatsoever. None. Maybe
well,
maybe it's a $30 tape at best. Maybe. I'm thinking 15 is probably more a reasonable price to pay for something like that. But $200, good stuff.
I'm pretty sure it was like between because it was sitting on a rack with two other tapes. And what tape did I ask about? Well, yeah, they had Killer Clowns, and it wasn't the media one; it was the Movie Times one, and they wanted $175 for that.
That's way too much for that.
And I was like,
way too much.
I didn't even bother asking about the popcorn, but I'm sure it was above that.
Oh, so you don't even know it was. It
could have been even more than that. I don't know, but I'm assuming it was around $200.
So you're saying like you're saying the rack was organized like the price it goes up as the tapes go up?
Oh, because she had those ones separated from all the rest of them, and she had like popcorn. She had what did I say? Killer Clowns, and there was another one. I think it was Creeps.
Okay.
Well, you know what I'm saying they're all sought after tapes, so I was like, I didn't even bother asking when I asked her how much the Movie Times was, because in my opinion, the Movie Times Killer Clown was the cheapest one of the three.
Yeah.
I wanted $175, so I was like, goodbye, and I walked away.
Yeah, no, that's too much for that. It really is. I mean, that like I said, that's a pretty sought after tape. Yes, had that been the first distribution, the media one or the Video Treasures one or whatever it is, either or.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure it was that. All I know is that once she quoted me the price for one of the tapes, like what she was asking for that Movie Times Killer Clowns, I was like, okay.
Yeah, like
I can imagine what you want for the other ones. So.
I mean, like the MGM Movie Time collection, or was it Midnight? Was it Midnight Movie Madness? MGM Midnight Movies. It might have been
the Midnight one. It might have been. I can't remember, but there's that one I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's a redistribution. It's not an original distribution. Oh. It was just distributed by a major distributor from a major studio, MGM. So they made lots of them. So there's no reason why that should be almost $200.
If it was the media release, then I would talk.
Yeah, that's like that should be you're okay. Like $175 still a little too high for that.
Well, I would have started a conversation.
Yeah, I would say I'll give you 85 because it's like that still is pretty rare. It would work for me.
I don't want the Midnight Movie Times one. I don't even want that.
No, it's like especially I'm not going to pay $175 for it. That one I think really should be like that's a $35 tape just because it's a sought after movie and you don't really come across
at that price. I would pick it up.
Yeah,
just to have it because I don't have it, but. Yeah. I don't really want that release. I want the media one, and I'll eventually get it.
Yeah, you will. You'll find it just right. You'll find it just at the right time.
Sooner or later.
That's right. Yeah.
I put powdered sugar on our ice cream and cherries. Powdered sugar. I like cherries.
Cherries. I like cherries. Yeah, you know what I don't like though? I don't like what do they call it? How do you pronounce it? The mustachio.
Pistachio.
I don't like those cherries. I don't like. Yeah, I don't like them.
Oh, those kind of cherries. What are they called?
Yeah, what the hell they even call it? But I don't like them. The stuff they put on Sundays. I don't like them.
I can't remember the name of them.
I don't like them.
I keep thinking every time I try to think of it, I keep thinking of those nice little peppers they put on sandwiches there.
What pepperoncinis?
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know why I'm thinking that, but
yeah, that's not.
I love those things, man.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, they always come with pizzas on the side of the pizza.
Mummy and the Monkey's here. Hey, Groot, let me pop it on.
Mummy and the Monkey.
Let me pop it on up. Hey, Groot, we're hosting Teenage Zombies tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Really crappy.
Yep. Yeah.
Stage sales and the clean out people tell them you're looking for VHS.
That's risky business because you end up with a lot
That's true.
of garbage. Because once people find out you're into VHS, you're like, hey, I found this box of Benji Goes Home tapes and a bunch of Disney stuff. You want them?
Yeah,
Like
it's almost like you
you'll
don't want
get
to open the door.
yeah. Maraschino cherries. Thank you, Ben Grimm.
There we go.
I was close. Molotov cocktail cherries. But yes, Mummy the Monkey. Yes, that is a awful movie, and that's which worse the movie, the better the show is. So it's going to be great. You guys are going to have a good time with that.
I'm looking
Definitely,
forward to
everybody,
that later.
tune in to Mummy the Monkey tonight, right after
Yes,
here.
9
Part of
o'clock,
your
I think.
part of your TGIF lineup right here on ABC.
Just before 9 o'clock, something like that.
Yep,
Big Willie
TGIF.
Blasco's here.
Hey, Billy Blasco.
Just finished up the VHS Halloween. Slow start, awesome finish.
Yeah. Now, I should say that you do come across the rare scenarios like it happened this summer. Somebody said, "Hey, I came across a bunch of VHS. I don't want any more. You want them?" I said, thinking they were all like Titanics and Cinderellas, and I was like, well, "What do you got?" Not to be rude. You don't want to be rude. It's nice of them to think of you and all this. They sent me a picture, and it was like all of the Friday the 13th, like on VHS, but later distributions. But still, it was like, okay, yeah, I'll take them.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, if you're lucky enough, every now and then you get that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
I think nowadays, more often than not,
Mhm.
you're going to end up with more tapes than you really want to deal with.
Well, I always say it's like, I always tell them, like, if I see their collection and what they're trying to give to me, and I see something that's actually kind of valuable, I always tell them, like, hey, you sure you want to give this to me? You sure you don't want to sell this on eBay? And most times they're like, I don't want to fool with eBay, just take them. So as an honor system, I say if I sell these, I will give you a percentage of what I make from them. So that's what you got to do. It's like you got to be honorable like that.
Yeah, for sure.
And of course,
It
like,
doesn't
well,
feel good to take things like from somebody and then later on
yeah,
say, hey, that tape I gave you, was it worth anything? And, oh yeah, it was like $200. What?
yeah. Well, sorry. Thanks, bro.
You could have told me at least.
Yeah, I know. It's you gotta be an honorable man sometimes. You know what I mean? Live by honor, man. I'm very Klingon that way.
Oh
You
boy,
got to live
Lindog
by
just
honor.
showed up here. Lindog just finished off a liter of white wine, came back from dinner.
Lindog, liter of white wine on a Friday night. Some people read the grapes of wrath. Lindog reads reads the wrath of grapes. Welcome to the show, Lindog. And I should say, back to the Mummy and the Monkey. I think you tuned in the last time we were talking about this, where I got that last bunch of tapes from somebody who was cleaning out a house, and it smelled like it was kept in a aquarium filled with cat pee for 10 years, and I just threw them away, even though it was a couple decent ones, but most of them were crap anyway. But it's still nice to be thought of.
That's the thing when it comes to if you're looking for like cheap tapes in bulk, like in any kind of way, shape, or form, these days, you got to be lucky to come across like something that someone has already picked already, right?
Right. Oh yeah. It's yeah. I mean, like I said, there's a couple things to it where you don't come across VHS too much in the wild anymore. It's nice when people come across them in like estate sales or they're cleaning out a house or whatever, and they think of you. They say, hey, I know you're into this. Do you want this garbage? And it's just nice to be thought of. It's very nice of them. But then you have to draw the line where it's like, I have enough tapes. I do not need more Bridget Jones' Diary on VHS. You know what I mean? Like, so you got to draw the line. So you got to say, what do you got? And sometimes you just got to say, thanks, but no thanks. You know?
Well, that's where I kind of position myself with the flea market shop and my collection. I don't really do estate things. I've never done that before, but I keep my eye open on online on Facebook and different places, and I will buy large lots, even if there's like a tape or two for myself, because I can sell it. Again through the flea market booth. But if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be buying nothing. I would just be like seeking out certain titles. You know what I mean?
Right. Just for your personal collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to keep the lights on. That's when you get stuff to sell. That's what I do, man.
Mr. Bones is here. What's going on, yo?
Hey, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones. Mr. Bonaz.
Bonesy.
Senor Bonaz.
Bingo, Freddy. Freddy was known as the Springwood Slasher. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
You're Captain Adam. Shit.
Yeah, I know stuff, man. Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to get busy on this tape off or what?
Let me grab another brewski. Okay.
All right, you go grab yourself a brewski. I'll tell.
I'll
I'll
be
let
right back.
Professor know that the Professor we're about to go into a tape off. When Thirsty Captain gets back, I should have his brewskis on hand and in like let me see here, like an old barrel maybe, or like a treasure chest filled with ice, keystones, couple Captain Morgans. You know, that's what I assumed that he had set up usually. Maybe he's got to walk the plank. You know, Captain likes to walk the plank. So let's see if we can help him out there. Let's see, Captain. Let's see if we can zoom in on our closed caption mic and see what he's doing here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's walking the plank. I said he was getting another beer, but healthy bladder on the lad though. Healthy bladder on the lad. There he is. There he is. Come back. How you doing, Cap?
Hi.
We were just listening on the closed caption mic that I have set up in your ship, that ship where you were walking the plank. That you said you were going to get a beer, but we listened in, and we heard you going. We heard the water running for a while.
Oh, is that what it was? No, I didn't do that yet. No, I don't have to yet. Now that you mention it, I'm going to have to. Why'd you talk about it?
The mic says otherwise, so I have to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Is my man Big Matt is here?
Where's he at?
Where did he come back? There he is. He made it, and he's bloody watching.
Oh wow. You don't have to cuss. Jeez.
Oh, he does. I love it. You know, I like it raw. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Ginger's here too. Hi, Ginger.
Ginger's here? No way.
Let
me take a look. I don't believe it. Oh, there he is. Hey, what's going on, Jason?
Believe it or not, he's here.
Oh man, I got the two of them here at the same time. Shit.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's tomorrow there, and they're tuning in early morning.
We are
early morning.
Okay, so we were listening in on closed caption mic to Captain Adam going to the bathroom while he was gone, but I was supposed to be telling Professor that we were going to do a tape off now.
Okay.
So, Professor, as always, adjust your headset to the following.
That's right.
Because it's coming now.
Tape off! Yeah! Tape off! Tape off! Tape off! Tape
off! Oh, baby, I like it raw. I like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's horror comedies and what we think they are and what we think they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Professor, adjust your jock strap. That's right.
Yeah, horror comedy. That could be a bit of a gray area as far as what is considered some. And I say that because, and we'll get to this later on in the tape off because we talked about this. Oh, backstage we talked about this. But I noticed YouTube considers The Lost Boys not a horror comedy, but a comedy. If you look it up, Lost Boys, you want to watch Lost Boys on YouTube, you can rent it for $4, and it says what. It always gives you a description of what kind of movie it is, any kind of movie, and it's under comedy. It says comedy.
Not even horror comedy?
I don't think it even says horror comedy. Even if it did say horror comedy, it should not be regarded as a horror comedy.
No, it's not a comedy in any way, shape, or form. It's got some like a normal movie's got a couple comedy jokes here and there, but it's not a comedy movie.
I wouldn't consider that a comedy whatsoever. I would consider it soft horror, as it's called. I remember watching it when I was a real little kid and being real freaked out by it, and it still kind of gives me the willies today because it's just so well done. But comedy, no, not at all.
I mean, there's obviously Corey Haim was a little bit of a comedy dude, but the movie is predominantly action / horror.
I mean, he was in Silver Bullet. That's like, would you consider that a horror comedy? No. Like, what
you
are
have
you
a couple
talking
jokes.
about?
Just because you say a joke here and there in the movie doesn't mean
Yeah.
it's comedy.
Right. Yeah. See, Mr. Bones is with me.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Why is YouTube considering that a comedy? What?
The Lost
Because I
Boys.
remember every video store I've ever been in, the video store I worked at a long time ago, Lost Boys was in the horror section because it's a horror movie. You know, it's a soft horror movie, but it's a horror movie.
It's definitely a horror movie before it is a comedy. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Russell, The Video Dead is a zombie / comedy. It's a horror comedy. The Video Dead. Speaking of that, you bring that up, I might as well start the show.
Yeah. Start it up.
I got a cut box of The Video Dead.
There it is. Yep.
This tape goes for some dollars these days. This is the is it Anchor Bay?
Embassy.
Embassy, yes. Is it Embassy?
Yep.
Let me just see here. What's going on here? Nielsen. This is a Nielsen Entertainment.
Oh, Nielsen Entertainment? Not Nielsen / Embassy?
No, this is Nielsen, this one.
Just Nielsen?
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it.
No, I can't see it. Oh, I see it. Yeah, that can make out the logo. Yeah, the one on the cover there, I could have sworn it was just the Embassy logo, the E.
Yeah, well, this cover, this is a cut box, and the cover they used. Look, even in here, has the due dates and stuff like that on it. The
Look at
rental
that. That's a cool little piece of history to have.
Yeah, but the covers of it are these like little cards they printed out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the actual cover. It's not the actual covers of the box of the movie. That's why I got it for a cheaper price than what it's going for. So they have these like
whoop, there it goes. Yeah.
Something. It's like a card. It's like a legit like printed card from somewhere, but that's the front.
Dude, that is an Embassy Entertainment logo on the cover of that. That is
yeah, I know.
Yeah. So but the tape is from Nielsen.
Yeah, so I'm saying they got this. Wherever they got this from is not
not the tape.
It's not the cover of the box.
Wow, that's interesting.
That's
why
I paid a decent price for this because it's not the exact cover of the box, but it is a legit tape though.
That's weird. I mean, the legit tape would be the Embassy Home Entertainment release. That would be a legit one. That's a re-release.
No, I think this is. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I looked it up. But anyway, The Video Dead.
Yeah. You've got to put it back together. I have a tape that's like that. I had Invasion of the Blood Farmers. That was in a squeeze and shake box. It was an X rental, but it was like obviously it was in a clamshell, but somebody decided to convert it back into like a squeeze and shake. So they put all the pieces of the cut sleeve in the squeeze and shake. So every time like you took the tape out, all the sleeve would fall out with it. Yeah, like the spine, the cover, the back, it would just like all fall apart. Like what did I buy this for? Why did I buy this? You know.
Also, The Boneyard. Mine as a child was Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein.
Well, I'm glad you say that, Russ. I did have that, but I had sold it. And obviously, the best one in the Abbott and Costello Meet the Monsters series, the most recognizable, awesome crossover film as far as Universal Monsters goes. But I don't have that one anymore, but I do have a couple of the others. I have Abbott and Costello Meet the Killer Boris Karloff, which isn't really, I guess not really a monster, but it's part of the Meet the Monster series. It's because Boris Karloff is in it. And it's just, Boris Karloff was just a career monster that he didn't even have to be a monster. He just says, Boris Karloff, and you should be scared of him. So I have this. This is a...
Abbott and Costello, huh?
Good Times Home Video, 1992. I'm sorry. Are we keeping you from some other phone conversations, Rob, or what's going on there? Everything okay?
Not at all. Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay. We'll wait till you're finished.
No, I'm waiting for you. Keep going.
What do you mean waiting for me? You're on your phone over there. What are you waiting for me for? I'm waiting for you. Using your
anytime. Showing a tape. Are you not showing a tape?
I was showing a tape. You're on your phone. What do you want me to do?
Show the tape is what I want you to do.
I just did. I'm done. You would know if you were on your phone.
Yeah, what's that figure behind you?
Fucking
what's the figure behind you?
What's the figure behind me? What are you talking about?
Bones wants to know what's the figure behind you?
The pirate guy, the wooden pirate guy? Just a wooden pirate guy.
Wood fire guy.
Yeah. And it doesn't have a name. You can name him if you want to, Mr. Bones.
Gremlins and Ghostbusters are horror comedies too, right? As far as I know, they are.
Mm. Well, they
I mean,
totally are.
if you Google the titles, I'm pretty sure they're going to tell you it's going to say horror/comedy or comedy/horror, one or the other.
Yeah, Mr. Bones, yes, that's just a pirate's wooden sculpture I'd gotten a long time ago. It's nondescript pirate. No name. Like I said, you can name him if you want to.
No name pirate.
Yeah, you can name him if you want to. I'm down.
Russell says he's got Abbott and Costello box set, a DVD.
Yeah. Mr. Bones, I wish there was more of a story to that, but there's not. I'm sorry.
Maybe he was expecting. He's like, "Oh, that looks interesting. Wonder what that's
Yeah,
about."
sorry. It's just unfortunately his arm. He did have a little arm sticking out. It had like a hook and all that.
An arm.
But he broke his arm off a long time ago. So yeah, sorry. That's not more of an interesting story there.
I don't have any Abbott and Costello, but I do have. What is this? What do I got down here? Oh, shit, there we go. Avalanche.
Yep.
I got Tim Conway and Don Knotts. The Private Eyes.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Now, I don't know if this is a horror or a mystery/comedy, but it's definitely a comedy/something spooky.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah.
So, yeah. I love Don Knotts. Tim Conway and Don Knotts. Who can't love that? This is the Video Treasures, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tim Conway, Don Knotts, they don't always have hits. Because they did a prize fight. It's called The Prize Fighter. It was like a boxing movie they did.
I've seen. I'm pretty sure I've seen that one.
Yeah, that's garbage. Totally boring. Yeah. Professor named him Stumpy the Pirate. Okay, we're going to go with that. Stumpy the Pirate. Stumpy,
well, he's already got a stump and he's missing an arm, so.
Yeah, it's double stump.
Finger was wondering who or what it was, yeah. Professor just named him Stumpy. Hey, Ant's here. What's going on, Ant? The Ghost of Mr. Chicken.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Do you have that one?
I don't have that one, no.
No, I don't have that, no. But I do have, speaking of Abbott and Costello Meet the Monsters, I do have Abbott and Costello Meet Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This also stars Boris Karloff. This is a 1991 MCA Universal home video distribution, and this brings me to a point it's always bothered me about these films, is I do not know why they were never included in the Universal Monsters Classic Collection. I do many videos discussing my chagrin at that. Have no clue why Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde Meet Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde Meet the Mummy. None of them are included in that VHS collection when they so much should be. It doesn't make any sense, especially considering that the first line of that collection was released in 91 by MCA Home Video. So why didn't they do this? They're all Universal properties. They contain Universal monsters, especially the Mummy, and even though this one doesn't, there never was a Universal Dr. Jekyll film, except for this one. This is the only one. But
I remember you talking about this before. Did you do something before with that?
Oh, yes, many times. I'm so mad about that. I'm still mad about it.
I remember that.
Why wasn't that included in that collection? And you're like, okay, well, maybe they just couldn't fit it. But then through the 90s, the early 90s, they kept releasing these Universal Monsters Classic Collection different ways with new films in them, with different films in them. And you realize, like, all these films are pretty much garbage. And, like, why don't they release these? They never did. They never did. And it was like they released crap like The Invisible Woman, which is considered a horror comedy, yet they don't release these. They didn't release these in that collection. These are horror comedies. Why didn't I still don't understand. I don't understand why they never did that.
There's no point in breaking your head on it.
So mad.
Simon Peter Gruber.
Hey, Simon Peter Gruber. Simon Peter Gruber.
My favorite Abbott and Costello are Frankenstein and the Invisible Man, Professor said.
Yeah, because when they meet Frankenstein, it actually ends with the Invisible Man. They're on the rowboat with him, and it's the voiced by Vincent Price.
Stacy asked, "Is Folks horror comedy?" I don't think I don't know Folks.
I don't know either. I don't know, folks. Sorry. Yeah.
When the Three Stooges met Dracula,
Mm-hmm.
that was awesome, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, Three Stooges. That was another one that was like they encountered monsters and ghosts a lot. There's a lot of their episodes that they're fighting monsters. So yeah, I always consider Three Stooges very much horror-esque. You know, there's a lot of horror elements to Three Stooges stuff. Yeah.
I have zero interest watching The Invincible Woman. I'd rather watch I'd rather watch The Invincible Dog.
Well, it's Invisible Woman, not Invincible Woman, but it's supposed to be as part of the Universal. That was the first time it was released on VHS, and so Universal sort of made it part of the Invisible Man series, even though it's absolutely not nothing to do with the Invisible Man, and it's regarded as a horror comedy. Like we discussed this, I think last week. Shemp Howard's in it. Like it's totally a horror comedy. It says it on the back of that VHS case. It says, "Oh, it's a zany horror romp," and it's like so. It's a horror comedy, but it's just a completely garbage movie. Nothing to do with the Invisible Man series. Totally awful. It should. It does not belong in the Universal Monsters Classic Collection at all. Doesn't belong there at all. But you know what does? You know what does? The Abbott and Costello Meet the Monster movies. That's what belongs in that series, but never got it.
Somebody write a letter.
Yeah.
Dracula's Daughter, I feel, is overlooked.
Yeah.
It's really
You're right.
good.
Yeah.
Ernest Hawkins is here. I really enjoyed The Munsters, the movie that was made by Rob Zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, people poo-pooed on that film because it wasn't like. It's like, oh, it wasn't The Devil's Rejects, so after that movie. No, F you. It's like, that was a fine movie. What did you want? Did you want a grotesque Monsters movie? It's the Munsters. It's going to be a family movie.
So you saw the movie then?
Say what?
You saw the movie?
What? Yes, I did. And
you enjoyed it?
I liked it. It's actually my favorite of Rob Zombie's work because usually I don't like what he does. But I kind of like that.
I'll watch it then.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of his work either, to be honest with you. I don't mind the dude.
No, I respect what he does. I just don't like what he does.
I've tried to watch his movies. I mean, I've seen, they're okay, The Devil's Rejects and all that stuff, and it's all right. But I mean, it's not my style of shit. So
I don't
know.
I don't like those at all. It's like, oh, let's just be horribly, overly hostile and violent and call it a horror movie. It's like, no, you're just being a sadist. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where I figure, it's like gore for
gore for gore's sakes.
Yeah.
I'm not into it, but the Monsters, however, I did enjoy it, which is very surprising.
But if you like that shit, you like that stuff. That's what you like.
That's whatever.
What I tell you. I want Rob Zombie to remake Beethoven. Okay.
Beethoven or Beetlejuice? I wonder if autocorrect got him. Autocorrect might have got him.
Anyways, is it my turn? Your turn? Whose turn is it?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Bones, it's called having an opinion, and everyone's opinions are different, so I wouldn't say we're tripping. But yeah, that's fine if you like it. It's whatever.
No, that's what I'm saying. Everybody has their own opinion of shit, but for me, it's not really.
We just didn't like it. Sorry, we're okay. We're allowed not to like stuff, dude. Sorry, man.
Is the Raul, Julia, Christina Ricci, Adams Family horror comedy?
Absolutely.
It says that if you Google it.
Yes, absolutely. Well, it's weird. It's not exactly like horror comedy. A comedy, sure, but there's horror elements to it. See, that's a comedy movie with horror elements, and there's a horror movie with comedy elements. Rob, we lost you. What's going on?
Yeah, hold on. I don't know.
Your camera got disconnected.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Hold on.
Okay. All right. Oh, man. Hang on, folks. Hang on. What's going on, Rob? We don't know what's happening here, folks. Rob's having some technical difficulties. He's lost his camera and his microphone for some reason. So I guess I'll hold the show. Yeah, I guess I'll have to, Simon. Anyways, Addams Family. I do enjoy that film. Definitely a fine. It's like it's better than it should be. It really is, and that is because of Raul Julia and Angelica Houston, and of course Christopher Lloyd.
Hello.
Good performances on all of them. Rob, are you okay? Are you with us?
Am I back?
Are you here? We can see everybody hear him out there. I can hear him.
I don't know what the hell happened, man. It's the first time that ever happened.
Did the whole computer give out, or just your camera and stuff quit?
Just the camera shut off for some reason.
Maybe the wires moved. Yeah.
Am I good? Everybody can hear me, or you can see me. Everything's good.
I can see you just fine. I can hear you just fine. Everybody, what do you think out there? Yes, Professor. I've always had a problem with that description. People considering American Werewolf in London a horror comedy. It really isn't. I know Comedy Central used to play that back in like the late 90s as like a comedy movie. And that's not a comedy movie. It's a horror movie with comedy elements, like you said. So yeah, no, American Werewolf in London is not a horror comedy, even though Comedy Central considered it such. And I don't know why, but
I don't think so.
No, it's not a horror comedy at all. What are you doing?
Simon Peter wants to know about your favorite frozen pizza recipes.
Oh man, I think they're all good. It's pizza, even when it's bad, it's good. I like what's it called? DiGiorno? Not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
They should remake Cujo, but Cujo is played by a cat that looks like Garfield.
Oh man, I don't know. That'd be a lot to pull off, man. Yeah.
Rob danced to Dragula. I mean, question mark? I can dance to anything if that's what you're asking.
You can dance to anything. That's right.
Oh, I can break it down. American Werewolf, the sequel, wasn't so good, says Simon.
No, that's American Werewolf in Paris you're talking about. That movie was garbage. It contains the worst CGI in the history of film, and I believe that's on some kind of list somewhere. Terrible CGI.
Russell says to me, The Exorcist was a horror comedy.
Well, you're a sick man, Russ. Okay. Sick man.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes? What tape did you show last?
I think I should Abbott and Costello meet Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. They got Young Frankenstein. Oh, man, I had that too. I don't know why I didn't show it. I have it right here too. Didn't even think about that. Oh well.
It's funny. This tape has a sticker on the back, and I mean, a lot of tapes have stickers on them, right? So it's not weird. But this sticker has a poodle on it. I don't know if you can see it.
I can't see it. Too white. It's all bleached out.
There's a poodle on it.
A poodle?
So, yeah, the drawing of a poodle.
Oh,
I don't know where the fuck that came from. And it says
that's weird.
Some gibberish written on it, like somebody's serial number.
Here, let me. You have that one. That's what distribution is that? What distribution of that? That's a later one.
Fox. Let me see.
Set at 95, 97.
Oh, here's something that's funny.
What?
I don't see key written anywhere on this box.
Right.
But this is a Key Video here.
Yes, Key Video was a subsidiary of 20th Century Fox, or just Fox Video.
This is the Key Video.
And I have this one, which is the Key Video distribution. See?
Oh, that's nice. Mine is just regular CBS Fox, but
probably just use the same tape.
It says 1990.
Yeah, probably just use the same tape, man. They do that a lot. They did that a lot back then.
It's a 90.
Same tape, but different sleeve.
It's a 90.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
Cap, you got Ernest Scared Stupid?
I did, but I sold it. So I saw that coming, right?
I don't.
This is 1988.
I don't know Ernest Scared Stupid on tape, anyway.
Okay, listen to this. This is weird. It's a Key Video distribution, but the back of the box says it's a 1988 CBS Fox / Playhouse Video distribution. Playhouse Video is a registered trademark of the CBS Fox company, which is also distributed by Key Video. That's weird. That's a little too confusing for a VHS tape. Hey, let's tie this shit up, okay? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah,
Come
chop
on.
it up. Come on.
Get it together, all right? Anyways.
If you send a werewolf to the moon, would always be a werewolf because obviously the moon's it's always full, right?
That's a good question. Kind of like if a vampire bit a zombie, what would happen?
Well, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm spitballing here, but shouldn't he die because he's like eating like dead blood?
I don't know. Should he? He's already undead.
Yeah, but it does not happen to like in the fucking interview with a vampire. She tricks him into biting somebody who's already dead, and then he fucking dies.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it depends on how, what he. I don't know. You're holding what kind of vampire lore? Because usually a lot of vampire lore is made up just for movies, and it's not actually true. Even though, I'm saying it's not actually true, even though it's true at all. But you know what I mean?
Because Tom Cruise is a character, but that's what he does. He bites like someone who's dead, and then he dies, or whatever. So, but it wasn't a zombie. So I don't know if he turns into a zombie vampire or.
I don't know. The lore gets a little sketchy, and I think a lot of people just sort of make it up, to fit their story. I think that's what happens with a lot of it. But I don't know. I don't think the original lore really touches on that. Like what happens.
We showed Monster Squad actually last week, Simon. Cap had Monster Squad.
I do have Monster Squad. I will.
You can show it again quickly if he feels like it. But we showed it last week in.
It's right there. Right there.
With vampire movies. So.
There we go. Yeah, I do have that. Happy to have that. Rather expensive tape. Happy to have it. But I do have. Well, we're going to keep with the thing here. Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man. Which, they're all okay. They're all pretty good watches. But to me, for my money, the best one is Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. I mean, that's got Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, played by Bela Lugosi. The Wolfman, played by Lon Chaney Jr. But in that film, Frankenstein's monster is portrayed by Glenn Strange, not Boris Karloff, which is odd because he was in two other Abbott and Costello Meet the Monster films. But yeah, for some reason he couldn't play Frankenstein, one of his most famous roles. So that's weird, but whatever, right? Hey, we all got our things.
People are asking to hear you sing "Cry Little Sister."
Cry, little sister,
shall not fall.
To your brother. Thanks for the backup, Rob. That was pretty good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's I don't remember the rest of it. I certainly don't remember the verse. Something, 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 something.
I don't know. The professor says, well, a vampire would die from eating a zombie. But would a vampire turn into a zombie if a zombie bites a vampire?
I think, honestly, I think we're all thinking about this too hard because
Holy smokes.
I think it's because the vampire is already undead and all those rules just don't apply. Like it just doesn't work. That's what I think. I don't know. I mean, what do you think?
There's many ways you can look at it. So, for an example, if you're dead, you become a zombie, right?
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing is that the vampires are the undead.
They're the undead. Yeah, but technically, zombies are already undead as well.
I don't know. There's too many dead for me.
We're gonna give each other an aneurysm.
I don't know my mathematics when it comes to deads and livings and all that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're being too hard on ourselves.
Everybody says thank you and a great job on the singing.
Oh, well, you're quite welcome. Thank you for tuning in anytime.
Whose turn is it next? Whose tape is up? Is it yours?
That is you. You are next, Mo Frere.
Me again.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. It's Elvira. Professor's looking for.
Oh, okay.
Mistress of the Dock.
There you go. Oh, look at that. Look at that distribution.
This is
look at that third tier.
Let me see what it is. This is a HGV.
No.
Canadian release. of a Star Maker.
I was going to say that looks like a Star Maker tape.
There's a Star Maker on there. There's a couple different logos on here.
Yeah, that is probably an awful tape. Don't even watch that, Rob. It'll just break in your VCR.
I've watched it many times. It plays beautifully. And
Oh, really?
Is splendid.
Very, very surprising.
Many rentals.
Yeah.
Anyways, Elvira. I pulled that out for the professor. I know he likes Elvira.
Yeah, there you go, Professor. That's a good one. You know, I had the original one, original distribution of that. But I sold it a long time ago. It doesn't go for as much as you think it would. I think it's like a $20 tape at most. You know, that original distribution.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you think it would be more because everything with Elvira is like everything is hot now. However, the video library she did were like the Midnight movie or Midnight Madness movies that she like where she would host a film. I think they even came in like big boxes, like through the early or late '80s. Those are worth a lot of money.
I'm just saying, I've never come across them. This is like one of the few that I've come across in a while.
Very, very rare. I mean, you'll come across that more than you will those. You know,
Elvira.
Yeah,
Giddy up, boom, boom, mow.
Usually, if you search like Elvira VHS, that's what comes up. Is that the film, the movie, her actual movie? But yeah, those other movies, they're really, really hard to get a hold of.
Wicked.
All right. Well, keeping in this, Universal re-released most of the Meet the Monsters later on in the 90s as well. This is a 97. Oh no, 2000 distribution, and what looks like a really cheap. Look at that layout. It looks garbage. Look, you find this in Kmart at the checkout register. But this is a Universal release, so it's like, what are they doing? It looks so cheap to me. So,
is that a slipcover?
Yeah, slipcover. Mm-hmm.
Spine, because the spine looks like it's like the back of a tape. So
no, this is legit. It's just a really shitty layout. Hey, give me the slide whistle. I'll slide it out. What's the sound effect at?
Oh, hold on. Let's get to it. See, I gotta go here. I gotta scroll down.
It's gonna be worth it.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go. It's so long.
Sorry.
So long.
Thanks for doing that. Thanks for doing that. That was
we tried.
Maybe not worth it, but I thought it was hilarious.
If he had money, he'd buy one of those vintage Coors Light beer Elvira cutouts. And
yeah. Those things go for a good amount of coin. I know a guy who has one. His dad owned a liquor store and just always had it, so he didn't pay anything for it. So that's cool. But he's like, yeah, I'm never selling this. I'm hanging on to this because those cutouts can be worth a lot of money, and it's not
nowadays, man. It's funny. Like it's funny how they yes, long ago, but also not too long ago, people were throwing shit like that in the garbage, and they couldn't get rid of it.
Right, because it would get moldy, it would get torn, it would get ripped. You know, it's just the cardboard. Cardboard's not very sturdy.
They want that in their house. It wasn't a thing back, and then the retro shit happened, and that was it. Oh, excuse me.
Oh my God! Wow.
Pardonnez-moi. So yeah, what do you got next? What you got up against Elvira's?
Well, I just showed one. I went. You're
going too fast, boy.
Yeah.
You're going too quick on my ass.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. I shouldn't have said that, eh?
No, maybe not.
Damn it.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll have to beep that out later.
Yeah.
How about I've never watched this, but when I looked it up, it said horror comedy. Roger Corman's A Bucket of Blood. Are you privy to this?
Yeah, I mean it's Corman, so I mean basically everything he did was subjective to you can consider it comedy because a lot of it was just so I don't want to say awful, but in the awful area. I don't know. I wouldn't consider that a comedy. No, just because it's like that's just what he did. It's like I don't know. I wouldn't consider that a comedy. That's weird.
I don't know. I've
But
never
yeah,
watched it, so I don't know. But when I looked it up, like I said, it said horror comedy, so I was like, okay, I'll throw
yeah.
it in there.
Well, again, like the horror comedy thing apparently is a huge gray area. Like, what is actually a horror comedy, and what does somebody consider a horror comedy? It's weird, man. I don't know, but we'll count it. It's whatever.
I'll have to check it out, and I'll let you know if it makes
Yeah.
me chuckle enough. If it's enough comedy in it, it'll be called a horror comedy.
Yeah, it's a Corman film. You familiar with Corman's work?
Well, yeah, he did like fucking Little Shop of Horrors and shit. No,
Well, he's
that's
a
right.
couple tiers. He was like a couple tiers above Ed Wood, I would say, as far as like just. But it's like just there's a lot of camp, but it's a lot better than Ed Wood stuff. I'll tell you that. But
I like the Johnny Depp Ed Wood movie is pretty good.
oh yeah, it's my favorite, man. My favorite, one of my favorite films. All right, right there. Let's see. It's definitely a comfort watch for me. I love this. I just watched it the other day. I always watch it during spooky season because it's a Halloween movie. It totally is a Halloween movie. I mean, he's hanging out with Bela Lugosi on Trick or Treat, so it's like
Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah. All right. Counter that with something that's obviously a horror comedy with Haunted Honeymoon, man.
Oh yeah,
Good
Gene Wilder.
film. Not a bad film. This is a first distribution HBO Canon video, also with a co-distribution of Orion, as some people like to say.
Ryan.
Yeah. This film's actually directed by Dean Wilder as well. Also stars him in direction. He also directs it.
I'm not sure if I've seen that movie.
You haven't?
I'm not
Check
sure.
it out, man. Yeah, check it out. It's got a nice twist at the end. But the best part about this is Dom DeLuise is in it, and he plays a woman, like he's in drag the whole time, and it's great. And
Okay,
it's so convincing. You're like, oh my god.
that means it's canceled.
Mm-hmm. Say what?
That means it's canceled then.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's appropriating. Yeah, not a bad film, man. Not a bad film.
Jason says he hasn't seen The Haunted Honeymoon in ages. Now, here's a
Watch
movie.
again, man. Watch again.
Speaking about movies I haven't seen, but I know it's kind of popular. My Boyfriend's Back. Have you seen this movie?
Yeah, I remember that movie. Yeah, a good zombie flick, right?
Yeah, I know it's a zombie flick, but I've never watched it. The outrageously wild comedy. The comedy that proves true love never dies.
Yeah, True Love Never Dies. Yeah.
Yeah, but I know I know people like it, but I haven't seen it.
Mm.
Boing. Oh shit! I'm spilling.
It's a good one to have, man.
Yeah. See, I wanted to do this. Where is it? Boing. It takes too long to get to the fucking sounds. So how am I
That's
supposed
all
to
right.
do
I mean, it's okay. I appreciate the effort. I really do.
How am I supposed to
It's
do that?
just don't put don't put yourself through this. You don't have to do this.
No, I'm just saying, like, I should write Streamer a letter and say, hey, like, I appreciate, I like where you're going with this, but how much, like, we need an easier way to get this.
Yeah, and you know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say tough titty. That's what they're gonna say.
Say, please pay one more $100.
Yeah, they're not gonna do a damn thing about it. Okay, well, I'm gonna give you a bit of a twofer. I'm gonna count it as a 1.5-er. You'll see what I mean.
Okay.
They both have to do with vampires, but they're horror comedies. Well, how about Buffy the Vampire Slayer? What? Okay, do you consider that a horror adventure, horror action, or horror comedy?
I would say horror comedy. I mean, I can see it
Yeah, I
being a
do.
horror comedy.
Yeah, I do too. I mean,
Yeah,
stars
because it's on the fun side, so.
it is on the fun side. Yeah, stars the late Luke Perry. Still can't believe he had passed away.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is not the original distribution. This is the 20th Century Fox Selections collection distribution. Bought it to Walmart there many moons ago. This is 19. Oh man, Rob, you got the right idea using magnifying glasses because some of these I cannot read; they're too small, man.
Yeah, I haven't had robot laser surgery yet, so I can't read that shit anymore.
I'm just not doing it. 96.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
here's the halfer, which I got as part of a huge lot of like horror stuff, and they just threw this in there. I guess they were being cheeky. All the little vampires.
Vampire.
I just want to get rid of this so bad.
Oh, it's cool. You got a slipcover though, because usually you see that in Disney clamshell kind of fucking case.
I don't know. It's new line, so it can't be that family friendly. You know what I'm saying? There's probably some lot of dark stuff to this, but yeah,
I see that all the time. I see those all the time in thrift stores, but they're always in Disney clamshells. They're never a slipcover.
No kidding. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool you got a slipcover, because if I saw a slipcover, I'd pick it up.
Yeah. Well, this is a 2000 distribution. I just want to get rid of this so badly. I don't want it at all. Yeah, I don't want it at all.
Now.
Nobody buy it. Oh, it'll be up for sale at Halloween this Sunday. Just like it was the year before that and the year before that. Like nobody ever buys it.
There we got Gremlins, the first Gremlins.
There you go. That goes for pretty mid-tier prices, man. The original distribution of Gremlins.
Too, man. This is like almost in perfect shape.
Yeah, that's at least a $40 tape right there. A lot of people like that one, man. I used to have that. I had a couple of them actually. Found one in the thrift store.
I love that movie. For me, it's in the Christmas section because it's basically a Christmas horror comedy Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you can attach a third genre onto it, it would be Christmas.
Definitely scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. Hated that movie when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's spooky enough, man. It's spooky enough.
Well, here's the thing: it was so pushed on kids. Like, oh, this is a kids movie. There was all this merchandise for it. It's like, Harry, you should enjoy this movie. And so everybody would like make me watch it when I was like 5 years old, and it scared the shit out of me. Like, I don't understand how this is a kids movie. Like, what is going on here? It's like, I know there's a cute little Mogwai puppet in it, but that doesn't cancel out all the other horrific stuff that's in it.
No, you know what I mean? Just gremlins flashing and shooting each other and drinking, and
it's scary. It's a scary movie, man.
Even the subject matter, though, when it comes to the gremlins.
Yeah, it's a scary movie.
They're not nice dudes, man.
Just can't get my head around why that's a kids movie, but it is.
Trying to kill each other and throwing knives and crazy shit at people, and
that really should be a soft R. It shouldn't be a PG-13.
Deagle.
Yeah, man, that's a good one to have.
Yeah, poor Mrs. Deagle flew right out the fucking window.
Mm-hmm. Don't say poor Mrs. Deagle. She was an asshole.
Yeah, she was a bitch.
100%.
But I mean, did she deserve to fly out the window by a gremlin? I don't know. It was funny as hell, but
she did. She did.
Yeah, well, that's true. She came after Barney, man. When she came after Barney, that was the wrong move.
Yeah, she was totally did. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Professor loves the gremlins.
I have one here. Very delightful film. A lot of people don't like it. Don't know why. I guess people just don't like Gutenberg as much as they should. High Spirits. Great film. Great Peter O'Toole film.
That's a pretty cool movie, man. Leslie Nielsen. I mean, Liam Neeson.
Yep, Liam Neeson. I remember that. Watching this.
I have the opposite problem that our buddy Sparkstron has. He was calling. He kept saying he was talking about Leslie Nielsen, and he kept saying Liam Neeson.
Mm-hmm.
And I did the opposite.
Yeah. See, I have always done that too. I always thought like those two names were just like they're just too similar. Liam Neeson, Leslie Nielsen. That's why I always thought it was really funny that they put him in the remake of Naked Gun. Like, I was like, that is weird. Man.
He did a really good job. He did a really good job.
Oh, I meant to ask you about that because you said
I enjoyed it. I thought it was great, and he did it. If they, they did the best they can do, man. He filled like the Frank Drebin's shoes like perfectly.
Yeah. Well, he's good in anything he's in. I'm a big Liam Neeson fan.
But he can tell he has a little bit of a comedy side to him, and he
Yes.
plays that serious part so well. But
Yeah.
it was good. I enjoyed it.
Well, did you ever see the Lego movie? I know it's kind of modern, but did you ever see the Lego movie? He plays a voice in that, and he's really funny.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's not bad.
I remember his cameo though in that Ted movie there, the Ted with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, now you're losing me. I don't. Sorry.
Have you seen that movie?
No, not interested. No thanks.
No, but when in the movie, his cameo, he buys like a box of Trix cereal at a grocery store.
Yep.
And he's like asking she's like selling it to him, and he's like, you understand that I'm not a child, right? Like, will anybody follow me or whatever? Because I'm buying a Trix cereal that's for kids, and I'm not a kid. And she's like, no, you can just buy it, man. Like, it's fucking funny.
Yeah. This
I thought it was funny.
I don't want to open it because it's part of my inventory, but it's a video treasures. One of those. It says media on the box, but the tape's a video treasures. One of those delicate dances that media would do with video treasures. So, this film was actually supposed to be darker than it was. There was an original cut of this film that the director had. It was not even really supposed to be comedic, but the producer changed it without really telling him. So when he went to go see the preview, he was like, "What am I watching?" Like, it wasn't the film he put together. Isn't that weird? Weird. Can you imagine that? Like, spending all this time on a film and then go see it, and it's like totally changed. Apparently, that's what happened.
Wasn't there some kind of thing, something like to do with like that with Ghostbusters 2
what I had heard. Yeah, what I had heard was Ghostbusters 2, they all signed on to do it. Bill Murray at least said this, where they signed on to do it, and then when they get to the set to start filming, like, they got their script, and it was like completely different, but they were contractually obligated to do it, so it didn't matter. Like, It was like they were kind of locked into it, but it was totally different. That's what I heard, at least.
Yeah, I heard that along the same lines. I wasn't sure exactly the details, but it was like basically that.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, eh?
That's weird. I don't like that. I don't like that kind of shifty behavior. That's like shady, man. That's shady.
Especially when it comes to money and business and all that stuff.
Yeah. It's like, I don't like that. I thought things were more official than that when you get to that level, but I guess not.
The Lego movie was way better than it had the right to be. Like that and the Batman. I've seen the Lego Batman movie. I laughed at that one.
Yeah. Yeah. The professor's right. It was way better than it should have been.
Hey, well, they try to, like, they know that if they can pull in some adults in there with the kids stuff and mix it all together well, it's going to probably do well. So,
yeah.
All right, let's see here. Well, good old Michael J. Fox, eh? There's no doubt that's a.
No, nope. Get it out of here. That's not a comedy at all. No way, dude. No, that movie's not a horror comedy.
How is it a horror comedy with Michael J. Fox in it?
That's not, just because he's in a film doesn't mean it's a comedy. Have you seen Bright Lights, Big City?
That's the only one that's not a comedy.
Nah, man, this is the next one. No way. Get it out of here.
It says horror comedy.
That's not a horror comedy. No way.
Do
not count that at all. Great film, but not a horror comedy. Get it out of here. Because I had that too. I thought about that myself. I was like, no way. No way.
This is a horror comedy.
Toxic
Avenger.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say so.
Well, yeah, you can't say Trauma is not comedy.
You also can't say it's not horror. That's for sure.
Exactly. It's horrible. It's horrible comedy.
What distribution is that? I've never seen that one before.
The Canadian one. I have the white one and the black one.
I was going to say the one I had was a white one. Yeah.
This is a, if I'm not mistaken, it's a Lightning Video, maybe?
Oh, yeah, Lightning Video. Go to
Lightning Video.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one to have.
I got both the black one and the white one.
Because I had the Lightning distribution for the second one. I had that one. But the first one, I had the white one that was... I don't remember who put that one out, but it wasn't the Lightning one.
Well, I think the white one's right over there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the one I have, the white one, is a Video Treasures.
Yeah, I had the video. That's what it is. Video Treasures. Good old Video Treasures.
Professor says The Frighteners isn't a horror comedy. Are we sure? It has horror and comedy.
What comedy? I mean, I don't understand what it's okay, okay, okay. It's the same amount of comedy that's in The Lost Boys. That's what I'm saying. Like, watch it again. There's not much comedy in that film. It's a pretty serious film. I mean, what are you
Well,
guys talking about?
that's what I'm saying. That's where the debate comes in the opinion. Like, if you
Yeah,
feel that if you feel there's not enough comedy to make it like to put it in the title, then that's your, that's how you feel.
yeah,
Because I agree, definitely, I agree 100% for Lost Boys.
yeah.
Uh, I mean, I'm not saying that it's like I don't disagree with you, but I just
Okay.
it's Michael J. Fox, and it's
Okay. Well, now let's
kind
just
of
see here.
on the fun side. So
Let's consider this. What part of The Frighteners makes you feel like it's a comedy? Like what is it? And
well, I mean,
compare that to the rest of the film.
the way the ghosts look, the banter.
That's what that what
You know what I
that
mean? Like
doesn't make any sense to me. Like,
it's like a non-threatening kind of. It makes it's in a non-threatening kind of way. You know what I mean?
uh, you don't think the movie's threatening with
I don't think it's scary at all.
the grim? Okay, whatever. I don't know why I do this show. It's just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh yeah,
Didn't you just say we're allowed to have different opinions?
yeah, I did, but
Oh, then we're allowed to have different opinions.
not on this. This is ridiculous.
Oh,
You're
okay.
very authoritarian on this. Frighteners is not a horror comedy. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get off your channel.
Anyways, yeah, he says like what, dead alive, dead, what, brain dead, or AKA dead alive.
Brain Dead's not a horror comedy. What are you guys? Are you guys insane? You guys drinking Drano out there? No. I mean, you guys are sadists if you think those are comedies.
No, I guess it depends on like I don't know if you I haven't Googled either of those, but I don't know what Google says. But
Okay. There's parts in like Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 that make you giggle. Does that make it a horror comedy? Like, no, it doesn't. Like, what's I don't know, man. Like I said, it's a gray area. So whatever. If you think it's a horror comedy, that's fine. Get your own show and talk about it. That's all I'm saying.
but that's what we're here to talk about. That's what we're here to debate about.
Yeah. I have Ghost Dad. I used to have Ghost Dad, but my copy got moldy, so I had to throw it away.
The
That's
two
totally a
ghost
horror comedy.
sidekicks are the two ghost sidekicks are the comedy part of it. Yeah, there's comedy in it for sure. I mean,
Okay, whatever.
I kick
Yeah.
ass for the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brain Dead has
Brain Dead. No, I don't. No, I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't think they are. No, I think it's a horror.
whether or not you think there's enough that it warrants
I
it
think
to be in the title of the movie, right?
I think it's too. I think it's too horrible and disgusting to actually be considered a comedy on itself. But it's a horror with comedic elements to it. It's not a horror comedy. Sorry. Not on this ship.
Is it my turn or your turn?
I think it's. I think it's my turn. Or is it? You want to go? You can. How many you got left?
Well, I have three, but I mean, I'm showing this one as a twofer just because they're both the same. But I'm bringing this up now because they're both. It's a movie that we started talking about when we first started talking about horror comedies. I brought up Army of Darkness.
Yeah, right.
And you didn't agree so much. You figured it was more of an action.
I thought it was more of an action film. Yeah.
So, anyways, I got two different versions. I got like this, that special clamshell
Yeah, the Anchor Bay one.
Anchor Bay version, and this is a the fuck is this? A Universal. This is also an Anchor Bay release.
Yeah. Anchor Bay re-release. That clamshell, I don't know. That might not be an Anchor Bay. That might be a Universal one as well. Because that's got the Universal register.
No, it's Anchor Bay too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They both have it on the back. So.
Because I know there was a special edition Anchor Bay released in 1999 in that same kind of clamshell, but with a different poster. Used to have that one, but I sold it. It's a good one to have. Yeah, Army of Darkness. That's the total gray area, and I guess the same with like Dead Alive. I mean, it's like this gray area where it's like, what do you really consider? What is beyond the pale, and like what is beyond that line? To where is it more horror than comedy, or more comedy than horror? Like, what's the mixture?
That's where the opinion comes in play.
Yeah, definitely subjective. Definitely subjective. But I always
you say it's an action movie. There's nobody can say that you're not right.
Yeah, Action adventure. I think it's action adventure, even though
Definitely action adventure. For 100%, it is action
yeah,
adventure.
it's the third installment to a horror saga, but it's like not horror at all. It's just like an action adventure with like spooky elements to it, and it's like
Yeah, because the other that happens to be the other army just happens to be Army of the Dead.
yeah, it's just like it's about as scary as like the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. It's got these like scary elements to it, but it's like not really. It's not like the first two films. I should say that it's a very
because it's running off the first two films and it's attached to it and it has a lot of comedy. It's easier to write it into a horror comedy than action. You know what I mean?
right. Look at Ginger getting weird. See, this is the kind of stuff that gives people nosebleeds.
Yeah, there you go. Either comedy or horror comedy.
If it's more horror than it's a horror
Yeah,
comedy.
break it down to like, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean it's weird, but I think there's one thing we can all agree on: and Lost Boys is not a comedy, even though YouTube thinks it is.
I agree.
Yeah.
Andy Puma says, Stiffy, Lisa, Max, and Kimmy says hi to you, Cap.
Oh, hi.
More to you than me. I can feel it.
Well, I think she might have. They're all getting trashed.
I'm just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the captain riled up.
Why? Why would you do that to me?
Well, because it's fun.
I don't think it's fun at all. I think it's terrible. Who's Stiffy? Somebody's nickname Stiffy?
Yeah, that's my good buddy Stiff.
Wow.
His name is Stiffy.
Stiffy. What a name.
It's an awesome name.
It's like boner on growing pains.
I had so many good times with that dude, man. I had times when we're like the only two awake late at night, completely trashed, turn the frying pan on in the kitchen and throw like half of everything in the fridge in it.
Wow, that's
fry it all up together and then stuff it in their face.
That's a recipe for destruction.
And people wake up the next day and be like, "What the hell, man? My half a pound of like mincemeat, like a sliced meat I bought yesterday is completely gone."
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Sucks to be you, bro.
Way she goes.
Yes, Ginger, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
Depends on how much comedic elements is involved.
Yeah. It's yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, I watched Signs the other day, the M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movie, which I like. Signs, very good movie. I thought it was good. I watch it every spooky season. There's like the first half of that film. There is a lot of comedic elements to it, like enough to be like, this is actually a really funny movie. It's just weird. Like when he's in the pharmacy trying to get his son's prescription filled, and Tracy Abernathy is just going on about like what you consider a curse word and if it's a sin, and like this thing just keeps going on. It cuts away and it goes back to him just like standing there in line listening to her, and then like all of a sudden like this guy like just kind of like peeks around him like waiting in line. You realize there's a big line behind him. It's so funny. It's just it's funnier than it should have been. I should say that for that kind of movie, and a lot of funny stuff to it.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like it's hard to like exactly say, "Oh, no, this is yes, no, yeah, maybe." And I just go by what Google says. That way, I don't have to argue with anybody.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't. Google. Don't trust Google.
What do you got next?
It's good, but it's not flawless.
What about Transylvania 5000?
Don't have that. I used to have a Professor, but I do not have that anymore. That is a horror comedy. Yeah, it's just not funny. I hate that movie. It's only supposed to be a horror comedy, but I don't think it's funny at all. It's flatter than a plate of piss.
That's pretty flat.
Yeah. Okay, well, sticking in the, we also had this conversation about this. And speaking of like, well, what do you really consider this? Of course, Bruce Campbell's in this, and with Bubba Hotep. But first, let me just point out we always talk about the horrible sticker placement for, look at this, dude. Look at how awful that is.
Is that
it's all over it. 2 stickers. Yep.
That's pretty.
I mean, it's a good thing I know what the poster looks like, or else what movie is this? Hotep? You know,
what's our next move? Just like to gouge a big fucking cut across the cover of it?
They might as well just cover it in gasoline and set it on fire. That's what they should do. But yeah. So a lot of people consider this, and you even kind of said that like this is kind of a horror comedy. I was like, no, I don't think it's a horror comedy at all, because it's not. It's I don't even think it's a horror. I think it's just it's a drama. It's totally a drama with a mummy in it. Like the Mummy is sort of like the second tier of the storyline. The rest is like how pathetic this guy's life has become. He's like trapped in a retirement home. Nobody believes he's Elvis. Do we even believe he's Elvis? Does he believe he's Elvis? Like it's like big story. And of course, it's got a pretty sad ending. So it's like I don't know this. I don't think this is a horror comedy at all. I don't even think this is a horror.
There's a monster that comes and collects old people from the place, and
it's funny.
Get onto them.
They suck he sucks their souls out through their butts, which is funny, right? That's funny, but that's like the rest of it's not that funny. And of course, you got the guy that thinks he's JFK, and he's like, "Oh, they dyed me this color." And it's like that's funny, But it's like the rest of it's I don't know. It's not not really funny. It's kind of a drama. It's not even really a horror. I mean,
when I was looking it up, when I googled it, it said horror comedy.
Yeah, I get it. It's like I just don't think that's a very accurate description. I would say maybe a horror drama, maybe drama/horror, drama/thriller. I don't know. It's
This is the last tape I got. They say there's nothing new under the sun, but under the ground. ...
Oh dear. Oh, you're like what you
Tremors.
Yeah, Tremors. You think that's a horror comedy?
That's what they say.
It's not a horror comedy, dude. No way.
Horror comedy.
No way. That's a horror comedy.
The scariest monster movie since Aliens.
And it's a horror comedy. Okay.
Thumbs up. Tremors is a fun movie.
It's a fun movie. Yes, it's not a horror comedy. You think it's a horror comedy? Your personal opinion. Don't listen to Google.
I think
Google's
it is.
Why is it a comedy? This is why I don't understand. What makes that a comedy?
Well, Kevin Bacon's has a comedy.
Kevin Bacon. Okay, yeah. Is Echoes a comedy? Echoes is a comedy too.
The character, him and the two guys are comedy the whole time. Then you got the dude in the store that's like wants to buy the graboids. Then you got just the characters in general and the way they
man.
Comedy.
What do you guys are insane. Professor's agreeing with you. What okay, whatever. So what is an actual horror movie to you people then? I don't understand. Like what is it? Like everything's a horror movie? Everything's a comedy? Yeah, whatever.
The thing is, it's a wide thing. There's a monsters eating people and shit. Like
it's funny. Yeah, that's great. It's a horror comedy.
Horror,
it's horror. It's a comedy. Yeah. You guys piss me off sometimes. I'm getting out of here.
Hey! You gotta wait till the tape off's finished, there, buddy.
I'm done. I'm getting out of here. I don't know about you.
Yeah, we haven't played at the ending tape off video or nothing like that. Take it easy there, Chief.
Well, play it.
We're about
Let's
to.
Go.
We're getting there.
Yeah. God.
Jesus.
Tape yeah! Tape
Done got the captain all riled up now.
Oh yeah, you guys have horrible opinions. I just don't understand where the hell do you get off saying Tremors is a horror comedy? I don't understand.
I actually think it's
fine. That's fine.
More of a historic.
I think it's a horror
documentary. I think
a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think it's a horror. It's a horror adventure.
Documentary.
Yeah, it's a documentary about seismic events in the desert.
You're not insane, Professor. You're allowed to have your own opinion, okay?
Not on this. Sorry. You're wrong.
Hey, two wrongs make a right. You know what I'm saying?
Two wrongs make a right. Two rights make a left. And you're there.
Boom. You're not going to get that wisdom anywhere else.
Anywhere else.
On that note, we're going to let Captain go before he sails up on somebody. We don't need a drive-by sailing.
No. Everybody's okay. I mean, I don't understand why you would think that, but that's what makes the world great is everybody has their own opinions, and I really don't understand that opinion.
Takes everybody to make the world go round, Cap.
Yeah, I don't know. If
that was the case,
I'd rather just stop the world then. Like,
the great graboid, the graboid grabs of the 90s. Professor knows what I'm talking about, that documentary.
Now,
He's seen
The
that
sequels.
documentary before.
The sequels to Tremors, I might agree with you that they're so bad that they're probably comedies.
Yes, as it goes on, for sure, it's definitely leaning towards that. But it's also action too, like you said. It's still got a lot of action in it. So
Yeah, it's more of adventure films. I think it's like I don't even know those other ones are even horror. I mean,
if you had 3 slots in there, the next slot was definitely going to be action or adventure. So
we all know we love slots here on this show.
we always love the slots.
What's the one that they're like in the Wild West? Like it was like back in time. Was that the 5th one? Tremors 5? Or
Oh
like
man, you lost me that far. I don't know.
Yeah.
We win by a majority. All right.
Yeah, sure you do. Sure you do. Hey, you're always a winner to me, Professor. I don't care what you think.
That's right. Even in the
I
winter,
don't care what you think. Tremors is. You're always going to be my buddy.
everybody wins in my books.
Oh yeah, we're all winners here. Yeah.
I know you love saying that too. I can see it on your face. All right.
Yeah.
So, thanks everybody for joining in as always. Friday Night Tape Talk.
Yeah, I don't care.
And,
I'm not going to say that because I don't like you guys anymore.
I don't like any of you. I hate you.
Tremors is whatever.
I'm a wiener.
Get out of here. You're a wiener.
I'm a wiener.
You're a wiener, all right.
Okay. I love you. I kiss you. Bye bye.
guys.
We'll see you next time.
See you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Bye.
Bye bye.
Yes, good. Now.
Goodbye from Robin the Captain. Goodbye from Robin the Captain. This has been Friday Night Tape Talk with Robin the Captain. Right here on Rob's Vintage Video. Only on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe and take care out there. Keep your heads clean and be kind. Rewind. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. See you next Friday. Friday.
Your video and audio heads will now be cleaned.
What?
Your video and audio heads are now clean. Press stop and eject tape now. Eject tape now.
Eject tape now. Eject tape now.
No.